Schools teach you equations, grammar, historical dates, and scientific theories. But somehow, they skip the one subject that truly decides how your real life will feel. Money. I'm not talking about math or accounting formulas. I'm talking about actual money skills. The skills that determine whether you'll feel stressed every month or confident every month. Whether you'll spend your life chasing money, or if money will quietly work for you in the background. The hard truth is, if you don't learn these skills early, life will teach them to you the hard way. So today, let's talk about the 5 money skills school never taught you but absolutely should have. Because once you understand these, you'll stop just surviving and start truly building your future. The first skill is understanding how money actually flows in your life. Forget just income and expenses for a second. We need to talk about how money behaves. Most people think money is simple. You earn it, you spend it. But the real skill is seeing that money always has a direction. It either moves toward assets that build your wealth or toward liabilities that drain it. It either grows for you or it leaks away from you. It's either working for you or actively working against you. Understanding this flow means realizing that every financial choice is either building your future or borrowing from it. When you get this, you stop spending emotionally and start spending intentionally. You stop asking, "Can I afford this today?" And you start asking, "How will this choice affect me a year from now?" This is a fundamental skill every adult should have learned in school. But for some reason, we never did. The second money skill school never taught us is how to control our behavior with money. This isn't about rigid budgeting or cutting out every little joy in life. It's about emotional control. Because most money problems don't come from a lack of income. They come from a lack of discipline. Schools taught us how to memorize facts and follow instructions. But they never taught us how to control the impulsive decisions that can cost us thousands over a lifetime. Things like emotional spending, lifestyle inflation, or buying things just to impress other people. These are behaviors that quietly destroy financial stability. And trust me, if you don't master your own behavior, a bigger income won't save you. The ability to just pause before you buy, to truly tell the difference between a want and a need, and to not upgrade your entire lifestyle every time you get a raise, these are the real money superpowers. But nobody ever taught them. The third money skill, and honestly one of the most powerful skills, is understanding how to make your money grow without you actively working for it. Imagine if school had taught us about compound interest the same way it taught us trigonometry. Imagine if we practiced investing the same way we practiced algebra. Instead, most of us leave school thinking that investing is risky, way too complicated, or something that's only for the rich. But the truth is much simpler. If you don't learn how to grow your money, you will spend your entire life trading your time for income. Investing isn't about trying to pick the next hot stock or becoming a finance expert. It's about learning how money can multiply when you just step away from it. It's understanding that a small amount invested consistently will almost always beat a large amount saved randomly. It's about realizing that the earlier you start, the more time becomes your greatest ally. The world is full of people who work incredibly hard but never seem to get ahead financially. The reason is simple. They never learned how to make their money grow. The fourth money skill school never taught you is how to avoid financial traps. I'm talking about debt traps, lifestyle traps, subscription traps, interest traps, and the most expensive one of all, the comparison trap. Did any teacher ever really explain how a credit card works? Or break down compound interest from the perspective of debt, showing how it can work against you? No one told us that borrowing money feels incredibly easy today but becomes a heavy burden to carry tomorrow. And no one warned us that comparison is one of the most expensive habits in the world. Because comparison makes you buy things you don't need, with money you don't have, to impress people who probably don't even care. Learning to spot and avoid these traps is a crucial skill. It protects your future wealth and saves you from years of unnecessary financial stress. When you understand these traps, you stop walking into them unconsciously. You start making decisions with awareness, prioritizing your long-term peace over short-term pleasure. And the fifth money skill, which might be the most important of all, is understanding how to build multiple income streams. School programmed most of us to depend on one single source of money, a job, one paycheck, one salary, one stream. But relying on just one source of income is the biggest financial risk you can take in today's world. Life changes. Industries evolve. Companies restructure. And if your one source of income suddenly disappears, your entire life becomes fragile. Having multiple streams doesn't mean you have to become a millionaire overnight. It just means you understand how to create value in different ways. It means learning new skills that can be monetized. It means finding small ways for your money and your skills to produce income, even when you're not actively working. When you build multiple income streams, you build financial stability. And when you have stability, wealth becomes not just a dream, but a real possibility. Now, just take a moment and think about how different your life would be if you had learned these 5 skills back in school. understanding money flow, controlling your financial behavior, growing your money through investing, avoiding financial traps, and building multiple streams of income. These aren't advanced, complicated concepts. They're basic life survival skills. Yet most people step into adulthood without them, and that's why so many feel lost, stressed, and stuck. But here's the good news. It is not too late. You can learn these skills right now, starting today. And once you do, money becomes less of an emotional roller coaster and more of a logical tool that you control. You will else stop treating money like some mysterious force and start treating it like a resource you can direct. That is the moment everything changes. Because real wealth doesn't start with a big income. It starts with knowledge. And once you have the right knowledge, your income, your decisions, and your entire future begin to transform. These money skills won't just help you earn more. They'll help you live better. They will help you build confidence, reduce stress, and create a life where money supports your goals instead of blocking them. No school taught you these things, but life will reward you immensely for learning them. Now, so start paying attention to how your money flows. Start mastering your own financial behavior. Start growing your money instead of just saving it. Start avoiding the traps before they can catch you. And start building income streams that give you freedom, security, and options. Because at the end of the day, financial freedom isn't about luck. It's about skill. And every single skill can be learned. Thanks for watching. If this helped you, make sure to like and subscribe for more videos that help you build a better life. See you in the next one.